Welcome to DJ TV.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
Kenneth Okonkwo don't give INEC and APC woto again. Don't be smarty. My people, we greet you now. Welcome now specially to this our channel. Kenneth Okonkwo will be one of the Labour Party chieftain. Don't dish us on words again, give APC and INEC. Hey, my people. If you finish there this time, mama, don't be small. This Kenneth Okonkwo, laugh no dey face at all for this APC and INEC matter. Anyway, maybe we can even watch the video.
Nigeria is a beautiful country. Nigeria does not have problem of ethnicity or religion. Nigeria is a very welcoming country. Nigeria is hospitable. We went to the north, we went to the east, we went to the south, we went to the west. And everywhere my principal landed, he was welcomed by the people, by the rulers, by everybody. All these are fault lines. They are simply the manipulation of the elites to divide the people so that their dishonest and incompetent leadership will be difficult to uproot. Because when you operate on divide and rule, the people will find it difficult to ever unionize and organize to remove them. So I discovered a lot of positive vibes moving around Nigeria. The next thing I discovered is that every Nigerian wants solution to Nigerian problem. Muslims, Christians, North, South, they go to the same market. They face the same problems. Why is it that when it comes to the issue of leadership, they now want to make a difference between us? The price of bread affects the Muslims, affects the Christians, affects everybody. Look at in Nigeria today, the affliction that APC has inflicted on us. For the first time in my life, people are using their own currency to buy their own currency. After desecrating Naira relative to the dollars and the pounds, APC government went ahead to desecrate Naira relative to Naira. They said they want to redesign Naira. And look at what happened. Their own policy. It is still their party that went to court after the people have suffered and was accepting it as a good policy if it will cure corruption. It was still APC that went to court to sabotage it and destroy it. Why? To give them the opportunity to manipulate the election in such a crazy and untoward manner. And that was exactly what they did. You can see the chaos. Now, that chaosity affected everybody. Fuel scarcity. Go to the line. You see Christians, you see Muslims, you see Northerners, you see Southerners. So I discovered when we were going round that the problem affects everybody. I discovered that Nigerians want a genuine salvation from these problems because nobody enjoys suffering. I now discovered that they were genuinely looking for a new set of leaders and leadership, and that was why they welcomed us, and they proved it. When the election came, they voted for us massively, north, south, east, west. We, as a political party, were the only party that got 25% in the whole 6 geopolitical zones, including FCT. If they had allowed our result, we would have won more states than any other party. You know what happened in Rivers? I want to bring the Rivers issue because that one is very, very clear. Because even in their IRF portal, with all the manipulation, everybody saw how they shifted our 80,000 votes and turned it to 3,000, and shifted their 12,000 votes and turned it to 80,000. So the issue here is that we won this election fair and square. That is why the INEC till today, under Professor Mahmoud, has entered the Guinness Book of Record. It's the first organization that announced a result. And our party went to them, PDP went to them. Can you give us the result you announced? They said they don't have it. You announced the result.
Yes.
And you told people you don't have the result. We had to go to court to get a court order. Yet they cannot produce the result.
They certified true copies of those results.
Sure. You know why? There was no genuine result anywhere. They don't have it. It took 14 days. So they needed to manipulate the beavers again to know whether it can suit their fabricated result. Because you cannot give what you don't have. So announcing the result presupposes you have the result. The law is very clear in section 62, 2 and 3, that before you collate and announce, you would have a national electronic register of election results, whereby as the result is coming, pulling unit by pulling unit, it is going in there automatically. So you would have it by your side before you collate and announce. Because the law says when they give you any collated result, you must subject, you must verify, you must confirm the correctness and consistency of that result given to you with the one that is in the electronic register. Must. And I'm talking about section 64, subsection 4 and 5. Before you collate and announce, you must subject it. They didn't have it. They pointed out to Mahmoud, sir, you're supposed to have this. As a matter of fact, you're supposed to be displaying it for everybody to be seeing, to be comparing. He said no, he would go on. And after that, he will review. He said he will go on. If you don't like it, go to court.
Isn't that the reason why the judge...
Yeah, just to conclude, he never reviewed. Because when he was saying he will review, he didn't have intention to review. He just wanted to bulldoze, to announce, and then run away. And that's what he did. He announced and ran away. He had to go to court to get an order to vary the judgment of a court, the ruling of a court, that you give us the result you say you have announced. He had to go to court to vary the order, for court to give him the power to tamper with the beavers. So the beavers was tampered before he could tell you he has given you the CTC. So you will know the result that is giving you after the beavers has been tampered. But the question is, for 14 days, he was not able to give us result. But when he got the varying order to tamper with the visas, 3 days, they have finished reconfiguring. So what you don't have, you can do within 3 days. What you claim you have for 14 days, you can. So this will be the last time in Nigeria any public officer will be committing crime in front of Nigerians and then be daring Nigerians to go to court. No. Nigerians should arrest the person and hand the person over to the police. We have dishonest leaders. They are interested in power and money. They can kill you if you're Yoruba and you want to vote against APC. And they did it. Now, if you want to understand the danger in rearing or riding a tiger, look at what is happening in Rivers State. In the presidential election, the machinery of rigging in Rivers State was used to rig Labour Party and rig for APC. And they were happy. Oh, this machinery is so wonderful. When it came to the gubernatorial level, the same machinery was used to rig against APC, purportedly, rig against every other party, and rig for the government in power. Now, the machinery of that rigging even went forward after the election to arrest all the APC lawyers and collected all their petition and took them away. And the APC National, they dare not do PIM because the machinery of rigging will tell the whole world that it is the same machinery I used to rig for you in the presidency. This is why we must run away from dishonesty and deceit, because what goes round comes round. Exactly what APC is shouting now, APC Rivers State, is exactly what Labour was shouting. I'm surprised that the APC Rivers State did not side Labour. APC Rivers State said, for 2 weeks, we are going to ask for the CTC. Nobody gave us. Recall what Labour was saying. APC Rivers State, they were saying there was no election, that they carried all the ballot boxes and ballot papers and the result sheet and went and they wrote what they wanted. That was what they did to Labour in the presidential. And today the APC National, with all the wailing of the APC Rivers State, they cannot do PIM. What goes round comes round. Whatever you sow, you reap. It has not started though, because you can see how the religious crisis which APC is trying to foist in Nigeria, you can see how it is even bringing problem amongst them. The people that want to be Senate president in APC now lobbying. The campaign they are using is that no, they are no longer in support of Muslim tickets. So APC must this time around choose a Christian who is the Senate president. When we were saying it, they were saying we are playing religious sentiment. What goes round comes round. Truth is the only thing that brings solution. APC has become an affliction against this country, and may the affliction not rise again the second time. 10 billion naira is the beavers and electronic system that were purchased for the election, and then the INEC officials voluntarily bypassed the whole electronic machines that cost us a lot and went ahead to fabricate results and give the people. Did you not see, specifically in Lagos, where the INEC officials were telling people that they were instructed that they should not transmit the result from the polling unit? They said it openly.
My people, na the video be that. So now you wait this man talk. This man ain't get word for mouth, don't be small. Where's they full in mouth, Anyway, my people, we're gonna drop in a comment or the comment section. How na really all the story wey this man talk? Now no say him talk plenty things. So he talk about Rivers State, wetin about Rivers State, how the thing take play, how he take favour APC for presidency, come later come favour PDP for governorship unto the mago wey they do for there too. Now hear everything wey he talk about IRF, INEC, all of them. Make una drop una comment for the comment section. Make we know how una reason now, how una feel about all this talk wey this man talk. And make una no forget to like and share this our video. Now do well. See you all in our next video. Bye.
Welcome to DJ TV.
DJ
Of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ TV.